Okay? A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, to thee I will give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land. So that was the promise that the Most High made to Jacob, man. And even before him, his father Isaac, and then to Abraham, man. And then from Jacob, the Most High promised to Jacob that his seed would also be given that land, the land of Israel, which at that time was called the land of Canaan. All right? What land is that talking about? Let's find out what that's talking about. Talking about this land right here. See that? Canaan. Canaan as divided among the 12 tribes. So we was promised this whole stretch of land by Abraham, Isaac, then down to Jacob, and unto their righteous seed, which is now called, you so-called West Indians, Jamaicans, so-called American Negroes, Hispanics and Latinos, man, and Native Indians, Puerto Ricans. All right, you can see the different, how it's all divided and shit by the 12 tribes and shit. But are we in that land? No, we're not in that land no more. Why? Because we disobeyed the Most High power, man. Got a scripture right here. Bear with me for 1 second. It's cold. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 10. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore have the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God? So basically, that's what Jake's saying right now. What have we done, man? We must have fucked up, man. We're this people, right? We've got all these talents. We can sing, we can dance, we can rap. We bring all the flavor and talent and color. You know what I'm saying? We make jazz, R&B, we got all these things, but yet all these people look down on us like we ain't shit. All these good for nothing nations, man, the so-called white man, the caveman at that, he's over us. We must have really fucked up, man. So you know what I'm saying? So we must have did something. So it says, then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law, because we disobeyed the Most High and his commandments which he gave to us by the hand of Moses, man. 4,000 years ago, after we exited Egypt and came to the bottom of Mount Sinai. That's when we received the holy oracles, man, or the laws, statutes, commandments, which we was meant to keep. If we kept the commandments, man, then the Most High would have put us on high above all nations, man. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Hear that? We'd be on the so-called white man's level or even higher, man. Because you know how Jake is, man. We like to live it up, man. we be above all these nations, and all these nations will come to us, all right, like a moth to a flame, man. We be setting the example, but we won't be ruling after the sight of our own eyes, all right, and be wise in our own conceits. We be using the commandments, laws, and statutes to govern ourselves as a people and to govern the other nations, man, and show the other nations how to live. Alright? And the people and all the other nations will look at us like we're wise and understanding people. Because we know true order. That's true wisdom, man. Because the so-called white man, he claims to be all wise and all knowing, but he doesn't see that he's destroying his own people. Alright? Because you talk about liberation, alright, of women. When you liberate women, women are unstable creatures, man. Double-minded at that. If you put an unstable creature in authority, that creates two things, man. Two words beginning with C. Chaos and confusion, man. So that shows how foolish the so-called white man is, man. The book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 20. Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts that perish. So it said man that is in honor, man. Because who's in honor right now? The so-called white man, the Edomites. They're the children of Esau. Alright? Esau was who? The twin brother, the fraternal twin of who? Jacob. Our ancient ancestor, our forefather. Alright? That's where the so-called white man comes from. Esau was the progenitor of the so-called white race, the Caucasian race today. So it said man that is in honor, meaning talking about the so-called white man. We can apply this to him because he's in honor right now. All nations come to him for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, seeking a better way of life, a better education, you know. They look to the so-called white man as an example of how to live, how to conduct yourself, but he understandeth not. Why? Because he destroys his own people. He doesn't rule with true law and order. So that's why he's like the beasts that perish, man. Because without true understanding of law and order, what are you? You're a beast, man. You're nothing but an animal. That's why the book of Daniel is the 7th chapter. Okay? It goes into the 4 beasts. The Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, and then the Romans. They were 4 beasts. Why are they beasts? Because they had no understanding of proper order. They didn't adhere to the commandments of life. So their kingdom was not an everlasting kingdom. They came up, they received their honor, and then their honor perished. Because they understood not, man. They didn't rule with proper commandment, proper law and order. Like the so-called white man today, he's going down. Alright? Because he takes the Bible to himself, right? Says he's the people of the Bible, and then he says he's a God-fearing people, but does he go by the law, statutes, and commandments? No. So he's like a beast that's going to perish. You understand? The Most High is going to make it so. So it say this. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. This is going into the curses again, the 64th verse of the same chapter. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. Alright, because our people, alright, that's where you got a thing called diaspora, or dispersal of Jews, or Israelites from the land of Israel. Because when the so-called white man, because the so-called Edomites, they will call themselves the Romans in 70 AD. Alright, 70 AD, they came for us and besieged Jerusalem. And thousands of us fled, man, into the interiors of Africa and to different neighboring countries, alright, and lands, man. That was a major dispersal, man. And that was a curse that the Most High brought upon us. Why? Because we disobeyed his laws, man. Because what did the scriptures say? If we diligently adhered to the commandments, we are above all people on the face of the earth, man. Is that happening now? No, we're dispersed. You got our people in East India. Like I said, these people here, they know what they are, but we don't know what the hell we are. You understand? So we were scattered, man. You got our people in Africa, North Africa.